And it looks like it's going to be Pelopessi to kick us off, as it's worked backwards straight away and launched out towards the left-hand side. That's a tactic Wednesday have used fairly regularly. Millwall just getting hold of possession. Wednesday making 2 changes to their team, and that's, I suppose, a case of looking after Fernando Forestieri up front. He's played 2 games back-to-back, having been out with a hamstring problem, so he's out up front now. We have Lucas Shaw. There's a change in midfield as well, with Pelopessi coming in for George Boyd, as Millwall just attack that header there with Sean Hutchinson. Wednesday should get the ball back, and they're just trying to move it forward there with Bannon. Handball given against us on that occasion.
And he passes forward to try and threaten them.
Headed away again by Thornley, but it's come back across. They fed it over towards the left-hand side. Marshall's on the ball. Then Marshall looks to skip past Adam Ricci. Still with him, though, is Ricci. He'll have to come back and turn it across towards Murray. And now it's gone back to Marshall, gets 2 goes at it, and now we'll get a cross in right-footed. It's a deep one, should be dealt with. Morgan Fox trying to watch it out. Well, they kept it in play, but Bannon was there backing up, and he hooks it down the line towards Stephen Fletcher. Heads it backwards. Wednesday head it forward again, back in the direction of Fletcher. He can't control it, though, and it's turned forward very quickly into the path of Gregory. Gregory controlled it well and slips it backwards for Romeo to send the cross in towards the back post. Marshall heads it back across the goal, and it's hooked over the top there by Hector over his own crossbar.
Deep cross to the far post, it's headed back. Hector under pressure, just managed to get it out from under the crossbar.
The throw will be taken by Liam Palmer. He's just urging someone to come towards him. He throws it up instead towards Stephen Fletcher, who tries to bring it down and then swivel and hit it. Didn't really connect with the ball properly. He's saying, though, that I've been held all over. Watch this, referee. It's happening every time. As it is, the ball's back with Archer. Jordan Archer in the Millwall goal. He's come out of his box. He's taken as much time as he needs here before he kicks it forward. Archer, wearing all green, goes long. He brought it down, and now Marshall will try and get away. Plays it backwards. Kept the ball well and swept it towards the right-hand side. Maybe a crossing opportunity for Wallace. Jed Wallace's ball goes in towards Marshall. Almost got a clean strike. It comes back out. And then there was a block from a Wednesday player, but I was almost wondering whether he was going to give hands there.
Liam Palmer does unbelievably well to get that first block in.
The second shot comes from O'Brien. Cleared away by Liam Palmer, but we are under the cosh somewhat at the moment.
The 3 block shots on that last attack. I mean, it was like Liam Palmer was, I think, saved the second one. I'm not sure if Hector did the first one. Not sure who got there for the third one, but
Hutchinson and Cooper playing around with it and working into midfield. Williams to the right-hand side now for Romeo. Romeo looks to maybe come inside. It goes down the line instead, though. A crossing opportunity. It's cut back. Hutchinson gets there ahead of Gregory, and then just belting it away anywhere will do there for Jordan Thornley. Tried to find Fletcher on the halfway line, but it comes back the other way. Wednesday try and make the interceptions, but they're always looking a little bit out of control. And in the end, they give away a free kick in a central area, just outside the area. Jordan Thornley.
I think he's just going to blast this.
I thought that's the option he'll go for. In fact, it's none of the people I mentioned. It was a straight hit.
To be fair,
good save, and it comes back towards Kieran Westwood, who makes a second save. The initial effort from Wallace, then it came back towards the right-hand side, and the second one was a bit more tame.
To be fair, the free kick was struck excellently. I think that's probably moving a little bit in the air, and that's why Kieran Westwood chose just to push it out, and he's there again for the second one.
Towards the halfway line here, and goes across for Hector. Hector now, right-hand side, looking to run forward into the space in front of him. Michael Hector invited to keep coming.
Well, Fletcher was on.
He's played it short instead, though, for Bannon. Bannon
gets it away. It's a great run from Palmer.
Liam Palmer, first-time cross, cuts it into the middle, and it could have gone anywhere, but Millwall get it away. That's a great bit of covering defending. Well, Lucas Shaw was waiting for that.
Wednesday's best move of the whole half.
And it will be Kieran Westwood's chance to put this one forward up towards Stephen Fletcher, but yet again, following the same pattern, the centre-half wins the header. Yeah,
but we picked the second ball up on that time, and it's Barry Bannon who did it. He's just a little bit further forward.
Hector puts it in towards Fletcher. Lucas Shaw tries to lift it on, looking to find George Boyd. Boyd will get that. It's a poor header away from Romeo. Boyd just going backwards.
That's a great
steers
bit
it
of
through
football.
towards Morgan Fox, tries to cross it over, he whacked it back, and it comes towards Lucas Zhao, hits it, saved brilliantly by Archer, comes back for Fox, crosses it, the goalkeeper will come and make the claim. Well, Lucas Zhao trying to adjust his feet, and Wednesday at last forcing the goalkeeper to make a save.
Yeah, it was great skill from Zhao. Those dancing feet again. He forced the save there from Jordan Archer.
Across towards Cooper, back again for Sean Hutchinson, the other centre-half. Romeo, and then forward it goes early.
Decent ball.
It is a decent ball, looking for Gregory to go after it from Leonard. And put it into the channel very quickly, and then won it back again. Jed Wallace's cross goes into the middle, and the header requires saving. Just looking to try and glance it in there at the front post, and Kieran Westwood had to get across to keep that one out.
Great positioning from Westwood. Made it look easy.
O'Brien was the man who got his head to it, but we say that a lot, don't we, about Kieran Westwood? He does make things look very simple because of his positioning to start with.
Well, I mean, that was a great cross and a great run to the near post. Good header. But,
Here's Boyd down the other end. Wednesday knocking inside for Reach, who goes for goal. It bounces a couple of times, but the goalkeeper Archer makes a fairly routine save and then bowls it up towards the halfway line, finding Jed Wallace. Decent touch for a second, but Wednesday closed down with Hutchinson and Bannon on the case.
Well, it's a bit more lively this second half. I think it could go either way.
It would be given against Barry just after a bit of a dodgy incident with Adam Reach. I thought he was fouled, but anyway. The free kick goes towards the edge of the area. Where will it land? It comes back towards a Millwall player. They've worked it backwards. And now Murray Wallace tries to put it in towards Gregory. They've left it. Goes into the box now for O'Brien. Hits it, saved again. Another really good save for Kieran Westwood. It stung his palms and sort of beated it away because he couldn't hang on to it. It was quite a ferocious shot from close range. He has options out on the right-hand side, if you can see the run from Palmer. I think he's going to go towards the left instead. And he finds Lucas Zhao. Zhao has George Boyd in front of him to aim for. There's Fox supporting. Now it's going to be a chance for Morgan Fox to send the crossover. Goes in towards George Boyd, comes back now for Lucas Zhao, lifts it over the defender's head and tries to dribble his way through. He's still going to go, but was he pushed onto the ball? What's he given here?
He's given a corner.
Corner for Wednesday. Lucas Zhao slightly off balance, trying to keep it in play. Barry Bannon then pops the corner into the centre. Can we get something to this? It just goes past Morgan Fox. Should be rescued on the other side by Adam Reach. Reach sends it back into the box.
Great ball.
Can we get something to this? Just a glance there from Hector. I don't know how much contact he makes. It ends up going wide.
It's a great cross. Hector, who has scored for Wednesday at Hillsborough.
He's gone down the line, and Forestieri trying to make his presence felt straight away alongside Hutchinson, Sean Hutchinson. That's not a good kick out by Archer. They've just about kept it in play. Hutchinson there, Sam Hutchinson in first.
Great tackle from
Adam
Hutchinson.
Rich out wide towards the right-hand side. Palmer puts it into the box. It's headed away.
It's a great header, to be fair.
Try and move forward now. They can try and close them down, but they move it on for Jed Wallace, who's in a central area, tearing through the middle. Wednesday will block, though, with again the great reading there of Hector, which we've seen time and time again tonight. It's back with Ben Marshall. Marshall out wide towards the right-hand side. Romeo centres, headed away again by Hector. Adam Reach to Barry Bannon, not a good touch, but Hector makes a block tackle. It runs through, though, towards the Millwall player, and it's saved. And there's going to be a flag up anyway, but Westwood wasn't to know that.
What a superb save that was from Kieran Westwood. Down to his left-hand side, he's got his full left hand to it. It's really strong wrist. He doesn't let that ball go past him.
And he kept it out really well, as he has done on the occasions have been called upon tonight. Now Morrison goes through. Morrison meets the defender, but then he's a little bit wayward with the finish. That was the one time really that Jordan Thornley hasn't kept with the attackers. Slightly knocked off the ball, but he was never quite balanced, was he there, Morrison, with the strike, and he puts it wide.
I just think he's just got caught going forwards there.
Romeo wants to take the throw, but he was just checking on Gregory, who's just got back on his feet.
He's got a bit of cramp.
Here is Romeo. He just glides past The Wednesday player, George Boyd, goes back out wide towards Jed Wallace. Wallace comes inside, tries a little 1-2. It's a nice turn there from Gregory. Sends the cross up towards the back post, headed back across in the middle, and kicked off the line there. I think it was Thornley who got it away. The one time that Westwood perhaps wouldn't have got there, he needed his centre-half to help him out. Great clearance from Thornley.
Well, Wednesday had that purple patch for about 5 or 7 minutes of all Wednesday attacking. I'm not sure who it is, possibly
Morrison
Thornley.
puts it back into the middle. It was Thornley on the line.
Thornley on the line.
I'm just going to wait to see what the board's going to say in terms of time added on. Just 1 minute added on at the end of the first half. What an awful kick out from Archer.
Chance here for Wednesday.
And now a chance for Fletcher getting on the ball from Adam Reach. Fletcher goes for goal.
That's a ball!
He's not giving it. He didn't even look once.
Yes.
Just decided straight away it's going to be a corner kick. For Liam Palmer, still in his own half. It's knocked in front there towards Sam Hutchinson, who sweeps it away over towards the left-hand side. Now Forestieri. He has Morgan Fox joining him. Fox with a cross into the centre. Will it run now for Fletcher? Can he strike it?
Oh!
And he puts it wide. So we get another chance at the death and don't take it. And I think that will be it.
I don't think that was an easy chance.
It wasn't.
He was a little bit behind him. And there is the final whistle. Not even going to take the goal kick. A lot better second half. It could have gone either way. The first half was mostly Millwall. It was still even in the second half. Both sides had chances. I think at the end of the day, I think we must be happy with that point.